Whoa, what?
Yeah, it does that now. It yells
That's
at you. It
that's
threw me
pretty.
off. Like when it first started doing it and I was trying to introduce somebody, it threw me off.
Yeah, that did throw me off.
Yeah.
I want to just press got it and we can start. That was weird.
Yeah. So, okay.
All
Introduce
right,
us.
I will. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Too Opinionated, the most non-consistent weekly show on the internet. Dad, how are you doing today?
You didn't say the number.
Yeah, I know I didn't say the number.
Why didn't you say the number?
As I know it makes you mad.
259.
Oh, that's worse.
Number 259.
We really are the most inconsistent show on the internet, though.
It, so going by your counting system, we're on number 84.
Well, going by my counting system, we're on another.
We're on number 84. I just posted number 175 on the interviews.
I knew you would do this. Why does it matter? It was a killer intro.
I like to hear the number.
Well, that's just for your ego.
I'm a numbers guy. So it's been a little inconsistent. We've had a illness-filled summer.
Has it still been summer? It has been. It's been very hot.
Yeah. So
these past couple weeks have been more like emotional than a 13-year-old girl.
Why is that?
Like the weather's having mood swings.
Oh, you're talking about the weather. Okay. Yes.
I mean, one day now I said 13-year-old girl. I'm upset that I say. So one day it's like hot. Next day it's like crying.
Yeah. maybe more of a 50-year-old woman.
You know what? Let's go higher. 92.
Okay. All right.
You know what I saw online today?
Who?
No, I saw this video of
what?
this. I saw this video of a lady in like a motor cart, like like the ones that you take when you can't walk very well.
Yeah.
And she was just driving around, just yelling like slurs and obscenities. It was the craziest video I've ever seen.
It wasn't Morgan, was it?
No, not this time.
Oh, okay.
No. So actually, I stumbled on this article.
Why are you so low?
What do you mean?
Well, look where I am on the picture and look where you are.
Let's take a look. Oh, sorry. There you go. I did. I looked very short.
Hey, everybody.
I stumbled upon this article.
Number 84.
It's another.
So, I had pneumonia, then you got sick, and now I'm sick again.
You know, Dad, I have a theory about you.
Yeah.
I think that if your sentence gets interrupted, you block out everything that has been said until you can start your sentence again.
That's true.
Because I've been saying for like 2 minutes. So I found this article.
I thought we already talked about the article. It was the woman driving around.
No, this is a different article.
Okay. Give it to me.
All right, so it's pretty much who is going to be the final Sinister Six member. Yeah, I thought that might be fun for you.
Well, I posted that today.
Oh my gosh. Did I just find everything that you posted? Yes, I did. Man, you have been sick.
Man, listen, I know you want to read this article, but I've been legit sick. Like, I'm struggling. So if for those of our listeners today, if I'm an octave lower and we have a couple pauses so I can stop the cough, you know why. I got a condition, man.
Let's see. Let me just type.
All right, so
that into
the article. I wonder if that shows up on the YouTube.
I hope so.
Yeah. So the article is about who is possibly the sixth member of the Sinister Six for the Spider-Man universe, but who are the first five that we've already seen?
I don't even think the first 5 that we've seen are going to be the team.
Well, who are the 5?
All right, so it's pretty much it's Doctor Strange, Electro.
No, it's not Doctor Strange.
You know who I meant.
Doctor Octopus.
Yeah, it's Doctor I'm looking at a picture of Doctor Strange. It's Doctor Octopus, Electro, Green Goblin,
Mysterio.
Well, no. Who else am I thinking of?
Vulture.
It could be Vulture. I don't think it's going to be Vulture.
Scorpion.
It could be. You're just saying people who haven't been confirmed.
No, I'm just saying that's the ones that have appeared in the Spider-Man movies.
No, I know. There's 5 that are easy to find.
That's the I was talking about. Are they the 5 that have already appeared in the movies, or are they still? Is there more than one that's going to be in this new movie?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I thought we could talk about.
So for me, it'd be Octopus, Mysterio, Electro, Vulture, and Scorpion, because those are the 5 that we know.
Yeah, I would like to see Scorpion. I don't think it's going to be Vulture, though.
Well, it may not be, but that's the 5 that have been in there. So who would be the 6th member?
Of those 5, I think it would be maybe Lizard.
Maybe. You're looking at a picture of Sinister Six. Who else is in it?
No, I'm let me Google pictures. Sinister.
I apologize. Normally, I would not drink on camera, but I'm trying to not cough, so this is what we got.
Hey man, you gotta apologize. It's okay. I forgive you. Well, there's also Sandman in the trailer.
Sandman, that's the one. And then there's in the comics they've had Beetle. The Beetle was in there for a little while.
It looks like here Dr. Doom was in it.
I think the Trapster or Paste Pot Pete, he was in there for a little while maybe. I don't know, he may have been Frightful 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of those you just remembered are Frightful 4.
What was the one I mentioned before? Oh, the Beetle?
Yeah.
No, the Beetle was definitely a Sinister Six for a while.
So here's the thing though about Sandman. I don't think it's going to be a bad Sandman.
Oh, you think he's going to be a good one? Is it still going to be Hayden Church?
I hope so. I thought he rocked.
He was good.
Yeah, so I just don't see it being a bad Sandman.
All right. So
there's also Rhino.
Right. Oh, it could be Rhino. Oh, who's the article say it is?
The article is just trying to guess the last member. So, and they say, and their guesses are Scorpion, Venom, and Vulture, and Mysterio.
Okay, so who are their 5 that they have previous? Because those are some of them I was adding in the 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's let me skim. Doc Ock.
Yep.
Electro.
Yep.
Lizard, Sandman, and Green Goblin.
Okay. All right. So, assuming that their premise is correct, which of those remaining 4 do you think it is? And then I'll pick one too. We can't pick the same one though.
See, there's 2 I want to see.
Okay.
But I know which one you're going to pick. So I'm going to say Mysterio.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to see Mysterio come back.
Mysterio is a good guess because he's the one that outed his identity, right?
I just feel like he could easily come back.
Yeah. Who was your other choice?
Well, I think you're going to pick Scorpion.
Yeah, I was kind of debating with Vulture because Vulture would fit, but since he's going to be in that Batman movie, I'm going to assume that he's not in this one, so I'm going to go Scorpion.
He's in Morbius
as the Vulture.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. There's an interview. There's
Michael Keaton's all right.
There's an interview with him, and somebody asked him who he's going to be playing in Morbius, and Do you know what he said?
Did he say Batman?
He said Batman.
I love Michael Keaton, man.
I like that they get old people who don't understand.
Yeah, I enjoy Michael Keaton.
I do. Scorpion's someone I think would be really cool to see on screen.
Yeah, agree. I would like to see that.
But I'd also like to see Skin Suit Rhino.
We saw a Rhino in something, right?
We did. We saw a mech suit Rhino in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a skin suit Rhino.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Like where he's stuck in the suit because it's glued to him too tight.
I'd love that.
I wonder how he uses the bathroom.
Carefully.
I
Yeah.
wonder if it's just like a sponge and he needs to be squeezed.
Oh, gross. But maybe.
Time out. Out of those, I want to tell you the Sinister Six I think we're going to get.
Okay.
So I don't think that Sandman or Vulture is going to be part of it.
Okay.
But I do think, I think our Sinister Six is going to be Dr. Octopus, Electro, Lizard, Craven. I think it might be Craven.
Oh, Craven, like that. Outside the box.
Scorpion. I still don't have a 6. I had another one though, and Mysterio.
All right, that's not bad. Craven,
because they recently casted Craven.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's going to be a multiverse movie. I don't know. I think it'd be a smart idea to put him in it.
I like that. Very good.
Thanks. All right.
So our last episode, which was about 6 weeks ago, if you can believe it, our last episode, you announced that you had gotten engaged.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I guess I did.
So this episode, you have now moved into your own house.
Well, I don't know, man. You're getting awfully personal.
I'm just bringing it up because in front of our viewers' eyes, you're growing up.
In front of Dad, I'm in a pajama pants. I'm in pajama pants that has a little mouse at your pee hole.
Yeah, it says, who cut the cheese?
Yeah, it says, who cut the cheese?
Yeah.
They're good pants.
Yeah.
I like Sean here. He's hacking up downstairs.
Oh, Sean's sick now too?
I guess so.
Oh my gosh. We're never going to get to be around each other because we're just going to keep passing this crap around. I will say it's not COVID because, where I work in the hospital, I'm tested like every 2 days. It's not COVID.
Oh, it might be COVID.
It's not COVID.
You might be a liar.
Well, I could be a liar. That's true.
I think you are a liar.
You're a liar.
So now I'm looking at Alex Ross Sinister Six paintings.
So don't you think that's kind of worth mentioning that you got engaged? Now you got your own place. You're podcasting from your own room in your own house right now.
No, I thank you. No, I guess it's
that's kind of a big deal, man. Come on.
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting it. I was ready to talk about Spider-Man. Now we're talking about me. I'm not Spider-Man.
No. You could be. Who did we decide you were going to? Oh, Mr. Miracle.
I'd be a great Mr. Miracle. I think I might get one of those salt guns because there's a lot of spiders at this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not a fan of spiders.
Did you set the bombs off in the basement?
I did set the bombs off in the basement.
And
I like doing that because you can just throw and chuck and run.
Yeah. All right. So, do you got anything else on Spider-Man?
Other than the trailer wasn't very good.
Well, yeah, I know you didn't like the trailer, but let me ask you this. Is the big bad that's coming, I'm going to give you some names. You pick the one you think it is. Okay?
Well, I do have one question.
What?
Do you think there is any chance that we'll see Venom in this movie?
No.
Me either.
No, right, I do not. Okay, so the next big bad for the Marvel universe, right, for the MCU
Okay.
is Kang.
Hmm.
Don't
Okay.
answer till I give you all of them.
All right, I'm sorry.
Mephisto, the Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange.
If it is any of those that isn't Kang, they're not going to be the big bad. They're going to be like a 1 to 2 movie big bad, like Loki was.
See, I've got a theory that is just starting to percolate.
I just don't think that any of those are the big bad other than Kang.
Well, so this is go ahead.
I mean, they can't be bad guys.
No, I think that you want to hear my theory?
Yeah,
this is just on the fly. It's just coming to me as we're talking. The lack of oxygen is bringing these thoughts to my brain.
Right. Hey, you would have to be sick, would you?
Oh man, let me tell you.
You've only mentioned it 90 times since we started.
Look how puny I'm getting, man. I haven't been able to go to the gym in 3 weeks. I'm just wasting away.
Oh my gosh, you are atrocious.
I'm just saying. All right, so here's what I think. I think Kang is going to be the villain. Obviously, we know that, but for Ant-Man, that's going to be basically it. We may get him as cameos here and there, but that's basically going to be it. I think the big bad, which should be Mephisto. That whole thing with the trailer for Spiderman, and Doctor Strange acting funny and stuff, he should be Mephisto. But what it's going to turn out to be is it's some type of split mirror image type of thing of Doctor Strange, who is going to become the bad guy, and Scarlet Witch and others are going to have to fight him, defeat him. That's what I think's going to end up happening. You've heard it here first. Mark it down.
My problem with hold on, keep talking. I gotta sneeze.
Oh, what's the matter, buddy? You sick?
No, I just had to sneeze.
You're just milking it now.
Oh my gosh. Well, the thing is, Mephisto's never really been a big bad. It'd be weird to make him a big bad in these movies.
Well, it should be Mephisto, I believe, but I don't think it's going to be. I think they're going to continue just to dick around with that and make everybody think it is. When I think this new episode of What If, where it had Doctor Strange, destroys the universe. Spoilers. I know I did it backwards.
That wasn't even.
I told it and it said spoilers. That isn't right. Anyway,
well, you didn't even have to say it that bad.
No, but anyway,
you could have just said,
that was a
Doctor
hint.
Strange is a bad guy.
Yeah, I think it's a hint that he's going to be the big bad.
Hey, you ever see that movie where it's a big mystery, but then it turns out to be Kevin Spacey at the end? Oh, spoilers. That was dumb.
Don't you hate that stuff with Kevin Spacey, man? Because there were some good movies he was in. I'm
actually of the mindset that there wasn't really anything good with Kevin Spacey. I didn't really like his work. He was the only thing of Kevin Spacey's that I've ever liked was he was the bad guy in a Call of Duty game, and you get to throw him off a building.
You didn't like Unusual Suspects?
I did not like Unusual.
Oh, it's Usual Suspects. Or
yeah, I did not. I didn't like it at all.
Which one was it?
It's Usual.
Usual Suspects. He was Kaiser Soze, right?
Yeah, I didn't like it. It was a bad twist.
Was he the bad guy in 7?
I've never seen 7, but yeah.
Don't watch it. It's just heartbreaking. What about American Beauty?
I just told you the one thing I like of his.
I know. I'm assuming you don't remember some things. How about Pay It Forward?
I've never seen Pay It Forward.
Well, then how can you say you don't like any Kevin Spacey movies?
Because he's a pedophile, and that's the position you could have.
I guess that's true. Well, that's kind of my point. Don't you hate that? Because there were some good movies he was in that are now ruined, and it's not the fault of the other actors.
No, there isn't many Kevin Spacey movies that I like genuinely, except for the one where he's a cat, of course. Like
I love the Expanse series. I love the books. I love the television series. Well, then one of the actors turned out to be a creep. And I'm like, well, Am I not supposed to watch the show now? I'm still gonna watch it. But they killed him off at least.
And now we're getting him back on the show.
Yeah, he'll be on next week.
That's how you work, you know. Oh, this guy's canceled. Let's get him on the show.
So
No, you keep asking me questions.
what question did I ask you? You answered.
You keep asking me questions, but you're not letting me answer.
What question did I ask you? I told you I had a theory. I didn't.
You did, but you asked me, who do I think is going to be the big bad? And then you told me your theory. Then you're like, what do you think of my theory? Then you're like, Kevin Spacey.
Oh, did you not pick one of the 4 I gave you?
It's an
You said it was
medium.
Kang.
It's an audio medium. It's good to think through these things.
Okay. All right, talk to me. I'm gonna be quiet.
No, we're
I got
past
it.
that.
I'm afraid I'm gonna start coughing. So I guess I'm hyped up on cold medicine.
I'm afraid that I'm going to start coughing, so I won't stop talking.
Yeah,
that's silly. Just shut up.
I had the actress that plays Chili on Bluey on the other day, and she was great, but I was trying so hard not to cough that my lip started shaking. I guess started shaking, and it looked like I was going to cry. So I finally gave up and hit pause, and then just hacked my head off in front of her.
It's an interesting story, but do you see where you just did it again?
What are you talking about?
You keep setting me up to talk, and then you don't stop talking.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, if Doctor Strange isn't Mephisto, he might be the version of Doctor Strange that we saw in What If.
That's what I think.
Yeah,
that's why I think he's the big bad.
But I think he's Mephisto.
I know you do. I think they're dicking around with us again. We're going
I also think
evil Doctor Strange.
And I also think that there is a possibility that the evil Doctor Strange might be Nightmare.
Oh crap! I forgot about Nightmare. Wasn't he supposed to be the villain for the Doctor Strange too?
But if he's not, if he's not Nightmare, if he's not Mephisto, and he's not evil Doctor Strange, I know who he might be.
Who?
Professor Possibilities.
Is that a real thing?
No, it's okay. I said it wrong anyway. It's shoot, what's the joke? Strange. Oh, it's Professor Oddities.
Oh, was that a real thing?
No, it's just like the opposite of Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, Professor Oddities.
Professor Oddity. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I think that's funny.
If you'd said it right the first time and I was smarter, it would have been good.
Well, Professor Possibilities sounds cooler.
Yeah, it does. No,
Yeah.
and actually...
It also sounds like he wouldn't do much to give you an A.
I'm going to stick to my theory, but it is possible that is just Nightmare, and that's all that's going on. And Nightmare is, I've always thought was kind of lame.
Why?
I mean, name a Doctor Strange villain that's not lame, and I'm including Dormammu.
Well,
they're all lame.
I kind of like every depiction I've seen of Dormammu because they're all a little silly. Like, in the Lego games, he's just this little guy who's angry with a fiery head, and that's funny.
All right, I like that one.
I'd
like to see him fight MODOK.
In the Ultimate Alliance games, he's the hardest boss battle I've ever had in my life. They can't figure out how to do him right. But I would like to see a Dormammu of a fiery head. I like Dormammu.
I would like to see a contest of champions where they start it by lighting Dormammu's head.
All right.
Like he's an Olympic torch.
Well, what would you think if they lit Ghost Rider's head and then that sent him off to go light another beacon on his motorcycle?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
I would like to see a contest of champions.
Don't we deserve a contest of champions?
No, we're like the world's terrible people, but it'd be cool.
I think what we're going to get is Secret Wars.
Here's kind of the contest of champions I think would be good. Do you remember Winner Takes All from Teen Titans?
Yes.
I think if they did it
That's
like that,
some of your favorite stuff, right?
yeah, I think if they did it like that, I think it could probably be pretty good.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think they're ever going to do it.
No, I don't either. I don't either. Okay, so are we good with Spider-Man, Doctor Strange?
I don't know. Are we?
I think so. I think so.
Actually, I have one more thing.
Okay.
To prove that he is definitely not Doctor Strange, Thanos destroyed the Eye of Agamotto, but he's still wearing it in the trailer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
And then you have the Devil Among Us thing that I sent you. I think he's Mephisto.
Yeah. Well, I hope he is. I really hope he is.
Yeah. No, I don't.
I'd like to see a movie version of Mephisto.
It makes sense because of how many times we thought he was coming. It's just I don't know. I think.
All right, let me ask you this. So Spider-Man that's coming out, it's got all these guest stars on it. Mm-hmm. Who is the one guest star that's not on it that would be like the absolute best cameo?
Well, I want to say that you're excluding like Andrew Garfield because he's not technically like announced. Either is Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, but they're in. We know they're in it.
Yeah. What guest star? Well, I already told you I'd like to see Bruce Campbell Mysterio, but
that'd be awesome.
I'd rather see him in Doctor Strange, I think.
Yeah. Well, either movie. Just name the one that you'd like to see in one of those two movies. Because I know mine.
That's a good question. Give me a second. Oh, I know. I would kind of like to see Spider-Gwen.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because I liked Emma Stone.
Yeah, I was going to say, would it be Emma Stone?
Well, I hope so, because she was a good Gwen Stacy.
She was. My favorite thing is that when she's on Saturday Night Live, you've seen that.
No, I haven't.
Where she's talking about she's Spider-Man's true girlfriend, not that skank Mary Jane.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
You haven't seen that?
No.
It's pretty hilarious.
I think that one would be cool. I also think that seeing like anybody from like the old movies would be cool.
Well, I'll tell you you want to know who I think would be the best?
Chris Evans' Human Torch?
No, that would be a good one though. No,
right,
David Hasselhoff.
Why David Hasselhoff?
As Nick Fury.
But we saw David Hasselhoff already.
And we did? What was he?
He was a cameo in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
But he was just himself, right?
Yeah, he was just a cameo. It'd be weird to see David. I don't know, man.
He's been in the MCU though, so multiverse. He could totally be Nick Fury.
Yeah, right. I would like to see it, but none of these things I want to see in the Spider-Man movie.
They used to show that his Nick Fury movie, which was done in the early 90s, like constantly on Sci-Fi Network.
Why?
I don't know. I've seen it several times though, because it was on all the time back in the day.
Trying to think, you know who would honestly kind of blow my mind seeing? Maybe Tombstone.
I'd like to see Tombstone. That'd be a good one.
You know, I like Tombstone. I've always also wanted to see Hammerhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
like if they did them correctly.
Well, I don't really know if I want them to be done correctly. They're kind of silly.
Well, I'm saying if they did them where Hammerhead actually had that head that looked like a hammer, and Tombstone was white, like the kind of the zombie white type of thing.
Yeah, he was. Tombstone was a villain in that Spider-Man game, and they made him like a biker, like this indestructible biker. It was cool.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
so let's move to. We talked about this last episode of What If. What about the first three? Any thoughts on those three?
Well, I thought the first one was bad.
I wouldn't say bad, but I'd say that's the Captain Carter one. I would just say okay.
No, I was actually bored watching it. I think it was bad.
I did get a little bored at times. I agree.
Yeah, I didn't love that.
But the second one made up for it.
It didn't make up for it, but it was very good. See if I can. Hey,
Which?
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, who is that?
That's Tombstone.
Is that from your game?
Yeah, it's from the game.
Yeah, that's cool looking.
Yeah, no. Anyway,
so
you would like to see that.
What about I guess I'm going back to Doctor Strange Spider-Man, but what about the thing where we may see the Illuminati?
I don't think we will.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a stretch because the Illuminati they were talking about, it's not the Illuminati. Like the Illuminati in the comics was supposed to be the greatest minds or sorcerers or you know what I mean in the world. And in this one they were talking about it being like Captain Carter and Captain Marvel, and it just didn't, not Carol Danvers Captain Marvel, but Photon Captain Marvel.
Well, it wouldn't be like awful to have like a tactical Illuminati.
Yeah.
I would like full of military people. Like that isn't that big of a stretch.
But that's not an Illuminati. Call it something else.
Well, I think you're splitting.
Because help me out. So it was Doctor Strange, Reed Richards,
Wolverine.
Wolverine was one of them.
Yeah, he's one of the smartest members of the MCU or the Marvel Universe.
Really?
Yeah, he's a genius.
It was Black Bolt.
I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, I didn't think it was Wolverine. Black Bolt, Black Panther, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and name it. It's Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Charles Xavier, and Namor, and Black Bolt.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I just don't think that I personally think that you could do a kind of like a covert off Illuminati. I could see that, but which is kind of what that leak was implying. But yeah. I also just don't think that you can make an Illuminati in like half of a movie.
Yeah, I don't either. I didn't like that idea. I hope that's not true. So
yeah, I think they should just wait.
Episode 2 of What If. You like the Black Panther being Star-Lord and Thanos being kind of like the Drax role?
Well, I'm kind of surprised that Thanos didn't go bad at the end.
I know he stuck in there, right?
I'm also surprised that like the Collector got so buff.
Yeah.
That's surprising. I'm gonna have to shift.
Lane shift. So
all right, can you still see me? I'm sorry.
That was an extreme close up.
See, I'm looking at the Illuminati.
Are we doing this again?
Oh, sorry. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the Collector. Okay, I enjoyed the Howard the Duck.
Oh, you know how I forgot in the Illuminati?
Who?
Reed Richards.
Oh, I think one of us said him.
Well, the Illuminati's kind of packed, and since Iron Man's dead, that's not that big of a deal. And they're not going to do Black Bolt.
But they'll eventually circle back to the Inhumans, but they'll have to.
I think there's a chance that the Illuminati might just be Doctor Strange, Reed Richards, and Professor Xavier.
Could be. Is Professor Xavier going to be the cameo that we get for the X-Men?
No, I want the cameo to be. You mean like in Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
I still think it's going to be Nick Cage.
Nick Cage is who?
As Ghost Rider, right? That's going to be the cameo.
Oh, well, they were saying there's going to be a mutant in it, though.
Oh, I already told you who it is. I think it's Legion.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was a good guess. Legion's a good guess.
Yeah.
Because I heard, now remember, too, there also the rumor that Captain Marvel 2, she's going to be, I think it was the second one, she's going to be or they are going to be fighting a X-Men.
No,
So,
it was Doctor Strange too.
oh, okay. Maybe I'm getting those mixed up.
That's why I said.
Oh yeah, because she's in Doctor Strange too.
Yeah. Wait, who is?
Captain Marvel.
You are just all mixed up.
I know. I've been sick, man. I'm sorry. It seems like I saw something where it said Hugh Jackman may be coming back
to fight Scarlet Witch.
Oh, to fight Scarlet Witch. Okay. That's where I got it mixed up.
Yeah. No, I don't think Hugh Jackman's coming back. That makes no sense. I think it's going to be Legion, and that's maybe who they're fighting.
Legion's a good one. I like it. I got a feeling it's Professor X. I think we're going to see Charles Xavier maybe even walking.
It's possible. I have a Illuminati theory.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, so just kind of looking at it, Iron Man's dead. Black Bolt, they screwed up. Namor hasn't even been announced yet, and I also kind of think that
we're getting Namor in Black Panther, though. We are.
Yeah, but Namor in the Illuminati is kind of dumb. I don't like that.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, he is the king of Atlantis.
Yeah, I think. Oh, and Black Panther is dead.
Yeah.
I think the Illuminati might just end up being Reed Richards, Doctor Strange, and Xavier, but maybe they're just leading the Illuminati, and the Illuminati also has like a tactical branch that carries out their orders, which is the ones that we saw that were leaked.
Okay, now that I guess that I don't like it, but that is possible because the group they had, and the only one I really remember was the Photon and what's her name, Captain whatever. That didn't make sense as an Illuminati group.
Wait, why don't you like it?
Well, because the Illuminati is supposed to be kind of behind the scenes pulling the strings. Yeah, and that group that they named, that was not going to be a pull the strings type of group. That's a fighting group.
No, but they're going to have people who need to like carry out their orders.
Well, I know. That makes sense to me. That could be.
No, I think it's going to be like a covert op kind of thing, if at all. I don't even know if they'll do it.
Yeah, maybe. Apologies.
I'm looking for them. Just don't do it. Just
you do it. Stop. So the third issue or episode of What If I thought was pretty good too. That was the one where Hank Pym destroys the Avengers.
It's Professor X, Peggy Carter, Balder the Brave, Monica Rambeau, and Mordo.
Yeah,
I actually don't mind that because they're all different people from different walks of life.
Well, they are. But I just don't think name them something else because that's not an Illuminati.
Well, that you're just splitting hairs and being a dick about it. But it makes sense. Charles Xavier is a genius. Peggy Carter or Captain Peggy Carter is a military lady. Balder the Brave is a intelligent alien. Monica Rambeau is a soldier. I like this Illuminati.
Well, screw you, man.
But no, I think this would be a
well. It might work. I'll try to keep an open mind for it.
You won't.
I'll try.
Also, you just did it again with What If.
What'd I do?
You went in the third episode when Hank.
Well. I got you. I thought you were done with the Illuminati. You're looking stuff up as we're talking. You need to have this stuff ready.
No, different. No, I'm not even talking about that. You did the weird like spoil it in a sentence kind of thing.
Did I?
Yeah, just say the episode names instead of going. It's where
I don't know the episode names.
But you're saying the end of the episode.
Oh, the Hank Pym one? Pym?
That's like that's like the main.
Oh, that's the spoiler.
Yeah, you're like saying the spoiler to describe the episode.
Oh, I really am off my game.
You're like when Doctor Strange destroyed the universe. Like that's the spoiler.
You're right. You're right. You're
Just
right.
say when Doctor Strange goes bad, or when the Avengers get murdered. Like why are you saying these things like that?
I'm not at my best.
Obviously.
All right, so let's stay on Marvel before we switch to DC. So the movie that comes out tonight
I love Marvel. I can talk about Marvel all day.
I know. The movie that comes out tonight is Shang Chi. I don't know. Listen, Brett. Listen.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this.
He's
the master of kung fu.
I've heard.
Yeah. I mean, he's not just some random kung fu guy. He's the master of kung fu.
So I learned some things about this movie that makes me kind of excited for it.
Okay. You give me one, I'll give you one.
I learned that the people who did the choreography for this movie were like Jackie Chan's team.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Jackie Chan can do some choreography.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of cool. I think we might get something good with that.
Agreed. I like it.
What about yours?
So we get Wong versus the Abomination in this movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Abomination now looks closer to the comic book one because he's got the ear fins and he's got the scales that are more pronounced. He's like more Abomination this time.
Yeah, well, Abomination has always been kind of like he's always been kind of Killer Croc.
Yeah, right.
Because you know how like Killer Croc like evolves through the games.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Through the comics.
Yes. Let me see if I can. Here, I am making this a visual medium. So do you see where it's Killer Croc? He becomes like more of a monster throughout the games.
Look at that one over there. My goodness.
This one or
no?
At the end?
At the you switched the screen on me. So
sorry, this one right here.
Where?
Like the one on the right.
Yeah, it's the one on the right there.
That's always how the Abomination has been as well, which is why I wanted to show you that picture. He's always like, because of he's a genetic experiment, he keeps on evolving.
Yeah, he just keeps. Yeah.
And every evolution with Killer Croc makes him lose his humanity. But I think that every evolution with Abomination is going to make him gain his humanity. That's
an interesting premise.
So I think the bigger he gets, the more like the more reasonable he gets.
So there's a scene that's like in the middle of the movie where Shang-Chi. Yeah, and Shang-Chi is talking with Captain Marvel and Bruce Banner.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So they're on a screen. So he's like talking to them on a screen.
Like a Zoom?
Like a Zoom. And Bruce has got his arm in a sling.
Well, did he by any chance just break his arm?
No. So it came out that it's in the sling because this movie takes place after the blip, after everybody comes back. And when it snapped back, it fried his arm.
Yeah, I knew that because he was wearing a sling at the end of Endgame.
Yeah, so it fried his arm, and Russo said he's not going to get that back. He's not going to get that arm back. So he's just down an arm. I
wonder if Hulk's going to be down an arm.
Well, yeah, I wondered that too because the Hulk, you think it would heal.
No, sorry, I forgot they're like the same person now.
Yeah, he's like Professor Hulk, right?
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
I just thought that was kind of. I thought that was kind of interesting.
I wonder if the Hulk might be in the Illuminati.
Well, I mean, Bruce Banner could be for sure.
But they're the same person now.
Yeah, they are. Well, he's Professor Hulk now.
Why do you keep making that weird like distinction?
Well, because he is. That's what he's called. But in this one, I think it's showing him as Bruce Banner.
Really?
That's what I heard. I mean, I haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm just.
I don't know because I think Professor Hulk goes by Bruce Banner.
Well, it may be. That may be if he's just going by Bruce Banner.
I think it's going to. I think it's going to be the Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my theory.
Shang Chi's first appearance was in Special Marvel Edition number 15.
Yes.
Just throwing that out there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Why?
That's really all I have on Shang-Chi right now because the movie's coming out and I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I'm sure we'll come back and talk Easter eggs and that type of stuff.
Let me see, because there's a lot of things about Shang-Chi I'm actually kind of excited for.
All right, hit me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of them. I think it's going to be simultaneous with Spider-Man.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'll buy that.
So I think we might see, not Tom Holland, but I think we might see J. Jonah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, or if not J. Jonah, we might see just like a news report of the stuff that's going on in New York.
Yeah. Yeah, that I could see that. Yeah, I could totally see that.
Let me think of what else. Abomination is going to be the first reveal of the Thunderbolts, I'm pretty sure.
Are we actually going to get the Thunderbolts? You and I have been talking about that for a while.
We're going to get them. We're not going to get them in this movie.
But are they going to be called the Thunderbolts or something else?
I think
because it's Val that's putting them together, right?
Yeah, but I don't think that's what we're going to see. I think,
or she could be doing it under the direction of General Ross.
No, other way around, dude. It's but General Ross isn't the Abomination.
I know he's not. He's Red Hulk.
Oh, okay. Well, you're making leaps. Give me a second. You're gonna like this.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that we're going to see either General Ross or Elaine from Seinfeld in the crowd as they're fighting.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
And that will be our first hint of the Thunderbolts.
I like that because right now we've gotten a U.S. agent and White Widow.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she counts yet.
Did you see the thing with? Well, she does count because Val was talking to her at the end of the Widow movie.
Yeah, but I don't think at that point there's a Thunderbolts yet.
Did you see where the original plan was for her to do that whistle at the grave and for Black Widow to answer it to show that she wasn't actually dead?
I'm sure. I don't think.
And then they kind of had a falling out.
I don't think they ever wanted to have Black Widow die.
I don't either.
No, I think the people who died for a reason.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I'm pretty sure Robert Downey Jr. wants to come back.
Yeah, if Robert Downey Jr. wants to come back, figure out a way to bring him back. That's all I know.
I know. I think he wants to come back. Like, he wanted to leave because he was going to make his own franchise.
Yeah.
With do you know what movie he wanted to do that with?
No, what did he want to do?
Dr. Dolittle.
That was going to be his franchise?
Yeah, he made
that movie sucked.
Yeah, he made a Dr. Dolittle movie, and it flopped. So now he wants to come back.
Lord,
but
that's just who? Why would he think that would be the? I mean, really?
I don't know. It might as well do swings and misses when you're rich.
I guess, but I tell you what, if I got in a superhero franchise, you'd have to kick my ass out.
Yeah, I think it's weird that they took him out. Especially, I don't know, man. I like who they got, but I wish they got people who actually cared about it.
Yeah, that were fans.
Yeah, because Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson, they were just there for a paycheck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably the same with Brie Larson too.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. She's a big Star Wars fan.
That's what I thought. I thought she was nerdy. Yeah.
I wonder if she just joined so she could be in Star Wars.
Well, I'm okay with that. Is she in Star Wars?
No, she's not. But a lot of people think.
A quick Star Wars. Did you see who's going to be on the Book of Fett?
Hold on. A lot of people think she's going to be Mara Jade. All right, continue.
Oh. You know, that's who I want to see.
But people are upset about it because it's like Mara Jade's like has red hair or whatever. I'm like, can you just use some imagination?
Oh my gosh, just give it a rest. Let's just get her on screen, whoever's playing her.
Like, can you not just be like, hey, maybe they want to do a different direction of the Illuminati because they don't have the rights to some characters, and maybe some of the characters are dead. Maybe that's why they want to do that.
Okay, fair. I guess I also had my fan goggles on.
You do. You have the biggest fan goggles on.
Man, you got to think about it. You're what, 14 or something? I mean, you're just a baby. I've been around this world for half a century, man. I've been watching this stuff most of my life. I've been, I was born into it.
Dad.
Yeah.
I'm 16, and that hurts.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So anyway, did you hear?
I just want to tell you something real quick.
Okay.
Do you
I feel like we're not on the same page.
No, sorry. It's just something popped into my head. Do you realize I'm almost 6 years away from when I was 16?
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's how time works, buddy.
November 29th this year, I will be closer to a decade when I was 16 than, I can't even. Dad, I'm 6 years away from my first high school reunion. I can't.
Oh, that's true.
No, is it? Yeah, it's true. I can't even. We keep talk about Mara Jade. I'm sad.
Your sister's like 2 years away, or maybe a year.
Well, she was always out of high school. She Ashley came out of the womb with a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, she is. Isn't her 10-year next year?
I don't know. I keep forgetting. How old Ashley?
She's 2012, right?
Oh my gosh, Ashley's almost 30.
She's closer to 30 than 20.
Dad, you're old as shit.
I know. I know.
You're at least 30.
Oh no, dude. Here's the thing. I'm closer to 100 than 0.
Yeah, you are. I'm sorry, man.
I'm past middle age. Well, here's the thing.
Pack it up and die now, Dad.
Like a normal man would be well past middle age. I'm just barely past because all men are guaranteed 100 years. I mean, we're not going to be happy or healthy, but we're guaranteed 100 years.
How many of our family has lived to 100 though?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
You may live longer, but you're guaranteed 100. After that, don't be making plans after your 100th birthday is all I'm saying.
I won't. You know what I'm excited to see of Shang-Chi?
What?
His, magic whips.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's, part of his powers is he's going to have these, whips.
Very nice.
Yeah,
kind of like the Iron Fist?
No, kind of like in Wheel of Time when you fight somebody, you, have to cut their, cords.
Yeah. You got to cut their connection to the power.
Yeah.
To the one source.
So he's going to have these cool little whips. Anyway, so back to Star Wars.
Okay. So did you hear who's going to be on the Book of Fett?
Is it Cad Bane?
It is Cad Bane.
Yeah, I would like to see Cad Bane.
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
It's going to be Cad Bane. Which I don't know why wouldn't we get Dengar at a minimum?
Well, I would like to actually see a Dengar movie or a Dengar TV show to describe what he did to himself.
Well, I'd watch a Dengar show. I would, but I mean, you could totally do it on a Boba Fett show.
Yeah, you could. I'm excited for the show, but I don't really know what they're planning.
Because Dengar is the one who saved him from the Sarlacc pit.
Did he say that?
That's what happened in the books and stuff, or in the comics. Boba Fett, Dengar is the one that pulled him out and nurses him back to health.
It's the non-canon stuff.
Well, I think it's canon.
I think
this occurred after Disney purchased, but I'm not 100%. I get that.
In what?
In one of the comics.
I don't believe you.
Well, look it up.
Yeah, all right. Keep talking.
So what I'd like to see, since we're talking bounty hunters, why wouldn't you have like either Forlom or Zuckuss or both appear on Boba Fett? Because nobody has seen anything of them, for years. So I think that would be a
It appears that Boba Fett got out himself.
Well, it may appear that way, but he may. Well, okay. I think you're right. I think he gets out by himself, but Dengar rescues him from because he's dying in the desert or whatever. And Dengar nurses him back.
I don't think that's canon because he's been in the desert since the Sarlacc pit.
Okay. Well, I may be wrong. Maybe that happened. Maybe that was expanded universe. I may be wrong.
I think he died, and then just quit bounty hunting.
Dengar or Boba Fett?
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
I think you're getting mixed up.
I probably am. I'm not 100%. I don't know if I mentioned that, but
yeah. 100%. All right.
So I do think.
According to the Star Wars expanded universe, before it was retconned by Disney, Boba Fett escaped the Sarlacc pit. The bounty hunter was then mistaken for a robot by some Jawas, who put his unconscious body into a sandcrawler, which then crushed into an open mouth of the same Sarlacc. What? That's a terrible. So I guess Jawas took him and threw him into a trash compactor.
Yeah, that's not right. That ain't right. Yeah, that's good. So I think Disney is going to do parts of the Timothy Zahn story, but I don't know why they don't just do the Timothy Zahn story, the heir to the Empire.
Well, because they can't.
Well, they totally could.
How so?
Just do it. Just retcon that stupid trilogy they just did and redo it. And what they're trying to do is they're like, all right, we screwed that up. So we're going to bring in Thrawn, we're going to bring in Mara Jade, and we're going to give you what you want that way in a completely different story.
That's not what you want.
I know that's not what you want. I want heir to the Empire.
No, I'm saying I know what you want. You just want all of your childhood heroes to all of a sudden become 50 years younger so that they can do it.
Is that asking too much?
It might be asking a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want, and that can't happen. So they have to do it this different way. You're lucky they're using Ahsoka.
I guess.
Ahsoka's good.
Well, Ahsoka wasn't my childhood hero.
No, she's not my childhood hero, but she
was though. That was. I'm not saying she's your hero, but that was somebody you grew up with.
Yeah, I think you need to get rid of your weird nostalgic goggles and be like, hey, this is a good way to do a good story.
Well, I'll say that because Mandalorian has been really good. They've done a good job.
And also, you have the Timothy Zahn stuff. Just read it again if you want it so much.
I want to see it on screen.
Well, that's
you know what? Here's the thing, Brett. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, here's the thing. If you haven't read the books, but if you read the books, you'll be like, I want to see that on screen.
All right, Dad. I want to look at something.
Read the books, man.
Heir to the Empire release date. All right, let's see. 1991.
Yes!
Even when they came out, they would have been old.
You're old.
Han Solo was 40 when New Hope came out. Or he was 35 or something.
In 1991, they totally could have done the Heir to the Empire stuff. Instead of doing the prequels, they could have done that.
Well, did you consider that maybe they didn't want to?
Yeah, they definitely didn't want to. It was a bunch of crap.
I want to tell you a little secret about Star Wars. A lot of the reason that you didn't get this stuff is because of Harrison Ford.
I know. And he was my favorite actor. Probably still is, being honest. Man, I loved him growing up.
I'm just looking at the concept art. Why do you want this like wizard that shoots beams out of his fingers?
Come on, man.
It's weird. It's weird.
I think that's supposed to be Luke, isn't it? Oh, no. Sorry, I
And
wasn't looking at
also,
the picture.
let's. I'm sorry, you got me on a thing. Also, how much more do you think you'll enjoy? Do you think that you would rather have something that they make that you love and have them like have you critique every detail, or would you rather have something doing something new that has Easter eggs to the thing that you love, and you're like,
Um.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do. I in an ideal world, I would like to see the entire story. In lieu of that, Easter eggs would be fine.
No, well, I just think that if it did come out, you'd critique it.
I totally would.
But if it's bad, I'll give you full liberty to be mad at it.
Okay. Thank you.
But you gotta give these things a chance, man.
Okay. Agree. I will. That for the second time, I will now reserve judgment.
Now let's talk about what they're doing with the Incredible Hulk.
Okay, what are they doing with the Incredible Hulk?
Well, I heard that they're actually making him transgender.
No, they're not. Come on.
You doing okay, Michael?
No, buddy, I'm sick.
You're doing good.
Sick. I'm hanging in there. I hope our listeners are.
It's not you blowing up my phone, is it?
No.
Okay.
All right, so we need to move to DC.
Yeah, hey, let's move to DC.
Okay, so we never got to talk Suicide Squad. So let's just it's a little late now, but let's do some just general Suicide Squad thoughts.
Yeah, well, I want to go ahead and start with this. Is how much money? So it made $746 million.
Suicide Squad?
Yes.
Holy crap! That doesn't sound right. All right, sorry about that. I needed a quick break.
Well, it's okay because I actually got the numbers wrong. So, Suicide Squad, do you want their budget or their gross first?
Both. Budget first.
Budget first. Their budget was $185 million.
Oh, so just slightly below what our budget for the podcast is.
Slightly.
Okay.
They made $155 million.
Yeah, that sounds more like it. It's that I saw where that happened with Wonder Woman 2, where it did pretty well considering it was released, on streaming, but it definitely did not do what it would do in the theater.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit concerned that we won't get another one solely because of that.
I don't know. I think it's going to be looked at different.
You think?
Yeah, because it wasn't just released in theaters.
I just think that's that's giving DC credit that they've never had.
Maybe.
They're just so dumb.
Oh, did you see? They are so dumb. But did you see where Nathan Fillion's character was still alive?
I did see that.
What was his name? TBK or
TDK?
TDK.
Yeah, I believe
he survived.
Yeah, I like Suicide Squad. I hope we get another one. I thought it was good.
I thought it was good too. I think there was some things that were happening that you had to kind of make the leap. Like, obviously, Amanda Waller wanted Rick Flag dead.
Yes. I don't know. I kind of got the assumption that, I think that whole team was meant to die. I agree.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm a big Suicide Squad fan. So, well, let me put it this way. Like in the comics, they first came out in Brave and the Bold, like number 25.
Yeah.
But I wasn't a fan until John Ostrander re-imaged him. He did it in this terrible miniseries called Legends. But then after that, it came out with their own comic, right? Which is the one I liked because the leader was Bronze Tiger. Well, it was Rick Flag and Bronze Tiger, but it had Captain Boomerang and that team. That's the team I liked, which is why I'm always saying, "Where's Bronze Tiger?"
Yeah, no, I'm okay that we didn't get Bronze. I don't really care who's in these movies. That's what I like about it.
Well, John Ostrander played one of the attendants in Belle Reve that was prepping Savant.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he made a cameo in it, which I thought that was kind of cool.
That's cool. Yeah. Was it bad though? Was the series bad?
No, it was good. It was. I really liked it. I thought it was really
bad.
Good. Well, you have ruined all 80s comics for me, which is the comics I grew up on.
Uh-huh.
But back then, I thought it was really good. I was into it. Yeah,
well, do you think there was a reason that she wanted those characters dead?
I do. And I think I knew that at one time. I thought I'd read something about why she wanted Rick Flag dead, but I've forgotten what it was. Something about him going against her.
I assume he did that a couple times.
Yeah. And that's why she brought in Bloodsport and Peacemaker.
Yeah. All right. I liked it.
Let me give you, I didn't get to give anything out, and we're a little late on this, but let me run through the stuff I wrote down real quick. So they went to Cordo Maltese, right? That was the place that they went to. That the first mention of that was in Tim Burton's Batman. So that's where Vicky Vale was taking her photos that she got famous in.
I wonder if these are connected to that.
I think that could be that Michael Douglas, is it Michael Keaton's Batman universe? Yeah. Okay, so let me run through. So Cordo Maltese was also the name of an Italian pulp comics hero.
Was it?
Yeah, like it was a person in Italian pulp comics.
All right. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. So Harley Quinn's jacket says "Live fast and die clown." So that's supposed to mean, she's trying to get away from the Joker, Well,
and she's a clown.
And she's a clown. Let's see. Bloodsport, first appearance, Superman Volume 2, number 4, which was a John Byrne issue, is where he shoots Superman with the kryptonite bullet.
Yeah, I thought that was I did know that. Yeah.
So there was a Patchwork Diamond villain that was seen in the jail cells.
That was Crazy Quilt.
No, people thought it was Crazy Quilt. It was actually Kaleidoscope.
It should have been Crazy Quilt.
I know. It was actually Kaleidoscope, who first appearance was in Superboy, Volume 2, number 36, 1982.
I did see Clock King. No, sorry, not Calendar Man.
Calendar Man was Sean Gunn.
Yeah, right? I knew
that. Double Down was in there. And
I don't know who that is, like, actually.
Double Down has a cursed deck of cards. That's his power. I'm not sure what he does, but that's his power. So it shows Amanda Waller playing golf with Senator Cray. Mm-hmm. And he's actually from the comics. So he was, his first appearance was back in '88, Suicide Squad number 11. His son was briefly the Atom.
What's his name?
Senator Cray.
All
right. So Ratcatcher, first appearance. So Ratcatcher was, what's his name played him, right?
Yes.
What's his name?
Now let's see if you can do it.
I can't do it. That's why I keep
Try it.
asking. I can't. Tiki.
Yeah, it's Tiki.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Yeah, so his first appearance was in Detective Comics 585.
Okay.
All right. And
Yeah.
let's see. It seems like
Question. Are you going to bring this around to something? Is that why you're saying the appearances?
no. This was just stuff that I had wanted to mention several weeks ago when we were supposed to do this episode. So the couple, I got two more things. So Lloyd Kaufman was Sean Gunn's mentor at Trauma. That's where he got his start. So since then, Gunn puts him in as a cameo in every one of his movies.
Who's that?
Lloyd Kaufman.
I'm not sure I know who that is.
Well, I don't know who it is either, but it was his. It's Tim Gunn, right? Tim Gunn.
Sean
Gunn. It's his mentor.
I believe.
Trauma.
I believe Tim Gunn is the fashion guy.
Yeah, he is. He totally is. And then the couple of last things. Harley Vision, we got to see that, which was first in the animated series.
You mean like with the butterflies?
Yeah, the butterflies and stuff. And then Suicide Squad number 26 was where Rick Flag gets killed.
Oh, so he's dead in the comics too?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I didn't know that.
Oh, I also saw Morgan Edge runs Galaxy Broadcasting Network. Eventually, in the comics, it's kind of like the rival to the Daily Planet. Mm-hmm. He eventually becomes the leader of Intergang. Intergang is making an appearance in Black Adam.
Dad, this Suicide Squad series you were talking about looks ridiculous.
Man, it was good. Back in the day, I really loved it.
It looks awful.
You're awful.
It has Vixen with like the Wolverine hair.
Yeah.
It's bad. I don't like it.
Captain Boomerang. I think Plastique was in it for a little while.
I'm bummed about that we didn't see more Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, he had a quick end.
He did. I didn't think we would see him long though.
No, I was expecting some deaths, but well. We picked the ones that were going to die, and I got some of them right, but basically all of them died.
None of the people really surprised me, like the people who stayed alive.
Yeah, and me either.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew. I thought maybe Peacemaker died, and so the series was going to be a prequel, but then they bring him back at the end of it.
Yeah, well, I think he was meant to die, and then quarantine happened, and James Gunn wrote the series during quarantine.
Oh, so it's James Gunn.
Yes, James Gunn.
Well, you say Sean Gunn. Sean Gunn's his brother.
Yeah, Sean Gunn's his brother.
Yeah, that's who played Calendar Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where I was getting confused. Okay, so...
He played Diesel, too.
Yeah, you're right. So the last thing we got to talk about, and we got to wrap this up, is Titans.
Oh, there's something I might have. Nope.
Okay. So I watched episode 6 today.
They're on 6?
Yeah, you're behind, buddy.
I got sad.
So the villain in episode 6 is Lady Vic.
Lady Vic.
Lady Vic, first appearance, Nightwing, number 4.
Okay, keep going.
So I'll tell you, I won't give much away from this episode, but we get
I know who this is.
Yeah, in this episode, we get a Oracle reference.
I always thought she was Shiva. I always thought her name was Lady Shiva.
No, it's Lady Vic.
Okay.
So we get an Oracle reference, we get a Batgirl reference, and we see Barbara Gordon fight from her wheelchair.
Really?
Yeah, it's a decent episode.
I like Barbara Gordon.
I will say this about the Titans this season. They are cramming in every possible Batman, Nightwing, and Robin storyline in one season.
I wonder if it's because they want to do something else.
I don't know. It's a lot, though. I mean, they've got the Blackfire stuff going on. You know, we had the death of Hawk. You know, we've done Death in the Family.
Again,
we've
dude.
done. Well, I'm assuming since it's on episode 6 that we don't need to say spoilers anymore.
You do actually.
But well, okay. Well, spoilers. So we're getting the we're getting Death in the Family. We're getting Killing Joke. We're getting what's the other one I'm forgetting?
I don't think you're forgetting that.
Yeah, Red Hood.
Oh, Red Hood. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think
And Scarecrow.
You're going. Scarecrow's not a story.
It's not a story, but he's in there too.
You're going too fast.
Okay.
You are. We got to talk about it.
All right. Let's talk about it.
You're putting down the throttle on this episode.
Well, we got a lot to talk about. I'm trying to get through it.
Just relax, dude. But pretty much, because I don't know if people are watching Titans. I think we should slow down.
Okay. I think they are. It's 6 weeks in. I think they are.
No, I never feel like people are actually watching Titans because it's not that good.
I think it's pretty good. It's the best CW show, even though it's on HBO.
It's definitely a CW show.
Yeah, but it's the best one.
I was bummed about Hawk. I mean, like, I think we should talk about that. That was a crazy.
Yeah,
moment.
well, so you stopped watching after Death of Hawk.
I did. I liked Hawk.
You pulled a Rob Stark.
I think you gotta explain that.
All right, so when I was originally reading the Song of Ice and Fire, the Game of Thrones series, and I got to the Red Wedding. Rob Stark, my favorite character in the series up to that point, and then when he dies, I had to set the book down for like a month before I could stand to read it again. I was so upset over Rob Stark dying.
I'm sad about this. I don't think they should have killed him. I'm bummed.
Well, they killed him because he's going to be what?
Jack Reacher.
Yeah, he got a job as Jack Reacher, so but I don't think they should have killed him because I think he'd have come back. My guess is it was in his contract that he couldn't come back, and that's why they killed him.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Because I think I think we'll probably get Dove back, but
I don't care about Dove.
Well, I know, but I'd have watched the Hawk and Dove series.
I was surprised they didn't make a Hawk and Dove series.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because they really are the best part of that show. I just don't know if the show's going to be as good.
I know. We'll see. I mean, we haven't even got Raven back yet. Although I know why.
Why?
She's in high school.
Oh, is she?
The actress is in high school. I think they had to limit what she was doing. I know this because I've talked to her agents, and I think she's going to come on the show, but it's going to be during Christmas break.
That's funny. Well, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
that's okay. I wouldn't mind if they do like the Themyscira stuff off screen.
I mean, they're also doing Tim Drake. You know, this episode kind of furthered the Tim Drake storyline.
I like that Tim Drake.
Yeah, I think it's going to be all right. He's growing on me.
Yeah, I like him. I don't like Jason Todd.
No, I did, but now I don't.
Why couldn't they have made him older?
I don't know. I mean, do you think we're going to get Duke Thomas?
No, I don't. I think those are all just references.
So you don't think we'll get Signal or who was the other one? Stephanie Brown, Carrie Kelly. That was the one.
I don't think we'll get any of those. No.
Yeah. It's going to be. You think that was just a name drops?
Well, because it's going to be Tim Drake.
Well, I know it's going to be Tim Drake, but could we get him as Signal and as who was Carrie Kelly after she was Robin and Batgirl?
We're not going to see her. She was just Robin.
No. Which was it? Stephanie Brown that was somebody else?
Oh, she became Spoiler.
Spoiler, yeah.
And I lied. Carrie Kelly was some people, but those were bad comics.
I'm just saying, maybe we'll get him in those personas.
I don't think we will. I do not think we will.
Are we going to get Damian in this series?
I don't know what's going on with Batman.
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
I hope not. That's too much.
Did you see, quickly going back to Marvel, that there's a new Spidey and His Amazing Friends series?
No.
It's on Disney.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Yeah, no, let's see this. New Spider-Man and his... You're kidding, really?
I'm not.
Oh my gosh, it looks terrible. That's
Now, being honest, the first one was terrible.
yeah, so I was expecting more. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
It's
I'm sure it's a kid show, right?
It's not even the fun ones.
Nah, it looks like it's Spidey and other Spideys.
It's Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, and Peter Parker. That sucks.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see that there's a Doug the Dog TV show
Who's Doug the Dog?
from Up?
Real? Oh, I did see that. But I couldn't remember who he was.
Yeah, it looks kind of cute.
All right. Anything else? Oh, I did kind of like Gizmo in the first episode.
I like that he was short.
Yeah, that one I kind of liked. Anything? Go ahead.
I figured you want to say something about Ed Asner.
Yeah, I was going to finish with Ed.
Okay.
Anything else you want to talk about on Titans?
No, because I haven't watched it since Hawk died.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got a few rapid fire.
Okay.
So I've been watching Stargirl, and I think it's the best CW superhero show next to Titans. Not that I'm saying it's good.
So that's actually made by HBO.
Yeah, and I think it's better though. It's not bad. It's a little bit. The premise is a little ridiculous, but some of the it's not bad. It's good enough. I'm watching it. But this year the one of the bad guys, who I think is going to end up turning out not to be a bad guy, is the Shade, who was one of the JSA's Justice Society villains.
I know the Shade. I read a story where him and Oliver Queen made a deal that the Shade would like hide all of his possessions so no one knew he was Green Arrow if he died.
Right. Yeah. That's right. Right. They also have Jade is on this year, who's Alan Scott's daughter.
Oh, and not in Titans and Stargirl.
Stargirl.
Okay, that means they're going to have Kyle Rayner. No, Kyle Rayner.
Kyle Rayner was Green Lantern.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean then. Yeah, that means they're going to.
I don't know because he wasn't Justice. Kyle Rayner wasn't Justice Society though.
But they're having Jade.
Yeah, Jade was Infinity Inc. though.
No, but wasn't that like a big Kyle Rayner story when Jade gets killed and stuffed into the fridge?
Oh yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Good, very good. Do
you think they're going to have Kyle Rayner?
Maybe. I didn't think of that. Very good.
Because who cares if it's like Justice Society? It's new stuff now, isn't it?
Well, so it's like it's a new version of the Justice Society is what they're doing on Stargirl right now.
Oh, but you're doing that thing again where it's like they can't be in the Justice Society because they were never in the Justice Society.
Yeah, you're right. I am.
Yeah, why have Jade if you're not going to do like the good story with her?
Yeah, that's true. That is pretty good, but I don't know if they'll go there or not. I don't know.
You don't think they'll open the fridge and have like this, all of her severed limbs falling out?
That's terrible.
That's what it was.
Yeah, you're right. I completely forgot that storyline. Yeah. Jade's first appearance was in Infinity Inc. And you know who the artist was?
Who?
Todd McFarlane.
Oh yeah.
That's where he got his start.
So real quick, the Doug TV show is called Doug Days.
Yeah, I saw that today. I just didn't know what it was.
It looks very cute, and I would like to watch it.
Well, you watch that, buddy. So, last thing on Stargirl, Stella Smith, who plays Artemis. Is it Artemis?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Artemis? I think it's Artemis. Coming on the show next week.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
You got that. Good for you.
I'm trying to think if it's Arsenal or it's Artemis. It's Artemis.
It's Artemis. Arsenal's
Yeah.
speeding.
Yeah, right. So she's coming on. She's coming on to Opinionated. Stella Smith.
I did have a little look, and Ed Asner is in the Doug TV show.
Excellent. That's very good. That's very good. So he's voicing the old man.
Yes.
So so a couple other things. Why the Last Man comes out in about a week and a half.
Okay.
The Foundation series is coming on Apple TV sometime in September, I think.
I don't know what that is.
It's the Isaac Asimov, 3 laws of robotics.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
I think it'll be good though. I'm interested in that one. And then the trailer for the best book series ever is out. Wheel of Time.
I haven't watched it.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks good.
I'll watch it. I mean,
just a couple of snap judgments from watching it one time. The mirror draw looks scary, and
I saw the picture then.
Yeah, that looks good, and the guy playing Lan looks really good.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
That was just a couple of snap judgments, and since we're doing our podcast, if you're a Wheel of Time fan. We had the lady playing Lynn, who is the keeper, has been on the show. So we've got that interview up, and we've also got the gentleman that plays Tom Maryland has been on the show. So I'm just a couple plugs. I haven't done that yet.
Dad, this whole show is 90% plugs.
Well,
because of you.
We have good people on. Come on, son. Oh, I'll tell you one before we go. I've been watching Reservation Dogs, which is, help me with the name.
Tiki.
Tiki. Is that right?
No.
Yeah, what's his name?
Tika.
What's his last name?
Watiti.
Tika Watiti, who also did What We Do in the Shadows, which the new season's coming out. But he's got a show on Hulu right now called Reservation Dogs. Really good.
Well, I'm sure they'll go watch it.
Yeah. Well, I like giving stuff out there. I'm nerdy. I like to throw that stuff out there that I'm watching.
Do you have the release date?
Of what?
Of the show. Is
it Wheel of Time?
No, of the Tika Waititi show. Do you have the first appearance of the characters?
No. No, smart ass. Wheel of Time comes out November 19th, though.
I think the reason that you go into depth about like the first appearances and stuff is I think you like to make sure people know your nerd cred.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. I definitely.
I'm an ex-comic book guy, man. If I don't have that information, something's wrong.
That's weird. That's weird that you like that.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah. I've never cared about first appearances.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
Am I?
All right, so let's wrap it up. You got anything else you want to talk about before I talk about Ed Asner?
No, I don't have anything. I'm good.
So our good friend, Ed Asner, we've become kind of friendly with him over the last several months. He acted with us on the last Saturday night that is actually getting ready to come out. We're getting close finally. It's been delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed. It's finally getting close to the end. I'm so excited for everybody to watch it.
Have some tact, Michael.
What? Listen, Ed would be fine with that. Ed would be fine with that. Yes, he would. But anyway, Ed Asner, a good friend, passed away. And it, just forget the fact that he has acted in like 800 different things and won tons of Emmys and all that. Just a really good guy.
When I posted his thing, I was going to put like his filmography, and there's too much. I couldn't.
Oh yeah, it's too much. He's the most credited actor on IMDb.
Is he?
Yeah, and you know who number 2 is?
Is it you?
No. No. I was like fourth or something. But
Fourth.
it's Eric Roberts, who is also in The Last Saturday Night.
That's funny.
Yeah, so we have the top two in our audio drama that's getting ready to come out that I'm so excited for everybody to hear. Anyway, hated to hear about Ed Asner, but we do. I know you hate it when I do this, but we do have our interview with Ed up.
No, I don't hate it. I worked hard on it.
Yeah, so we got our interview with Ed Asner up.
Sure.
It's one of his last interviews that he did. It's really good. He sings on it. And then you got a little special surprise there at the very end of the episode that's just awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you do really good. I hope people will go and watch that or listen to it because it's really good, and it really is one of the last interviews that he did.
I would prefer that you listen to it because I killed it.
Well, yeah. So I watched it because I was working. I just watched it, but I will agree. The little special surprise you put at the end of the audio version, worth it.
Thanks. I appreciate you, Michael.
Yeah.
Unlike some, I have couth.
I know. It's tough out there, man. You got to be hustling.
I'm always.
Let me ask you this one: have you ever watched the show Dave?
No.
Pretty daggone funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
Now, I really don't watch that many TV shows.
I know you don't. It's pretty darn good. Okay, so that's all I got. So that's the end of our 84th episode, or 259th, if you're counting that way.
Or another, if you're counting that way. I have one more thing to show you.
Okay, give me.
All right, I won't have to screen share you.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I'm low again.
I know, you're like, here we go.
Okay.
I
just wanted to show you that they gave Nightwing a chin strap.
Son of a gun. What is that?
It's a chin strap.
He's barely holding it together.
Look, I don't know why he has that.
Why does he have that? That doesn't do anything. What does that do?
Maybe it's a walkie-talkie.
Come on, man.
Why
do they keep screwing with Nightwing?
You don't like the chin strap?
No.
I don't either.
That's terrible. Why do they keep screwing up Dick? What the hell?
They keep screwing up Dick. What the hell? That may be the intro to this episode.
I mean, come on, man. All right, so please go to YouTube. Like and subscribe, Meisterkhan Pod. We'd appreciate the help. Check out the website, Meisterkhan.com.
Go to iTunes and make a review. Screw YouTube.
All right, go to iTunes and make a review. We would prefer 5 stars, but we can live with 4.
But we know what we are.
We know what we are.
We know what we are. All right. I think that's everything.
Meisterkhan.com. Check us out.
Boom. See you for another episode, friends.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, friends. Dad. Goodbye.